All right, recording has begun again. We're back. I never left. But yeah, we are doing a RimWorld hardest difficulty, 500% bow only. So the only weapon we're allowed to equip is a bow. Can't use turrets, can't use mortars. And we just had our first siege, which we have taken care of. We need to go grab those components. Just some free components down there. I can, let's take the barrels as well. We can't make mortars with them in this run, but we can use it for like rep and stuff like that. So we'll do that. Recurve bows are not as good as great bows. Yeah, so we're already to great bows. We're already to the pinnacle of our bows. Great bows. So it goes short bow, recurve, great bow, and it's pretty linear for how good bows are. And that's as high as it goes. Great, they're great. Flame bows, yeah, that's only going to be from trade or drop. We could also reform our ideology and have great bow. Come back home. We could also, have flame bows as like our relics. That'd be a really long way to get there, but yeah, there are mods for other bows. We're not using any of those, so. We need to rearrest converts here in just a second. So, elbow blade on someone though. Those should be allowed. Alright, I don't want them coming out here anymore, it's fine. The elbow blades. Quality on the flame bow matter. You can't really get, well, I mean it does. Masterwork and legendary flame bows are gonna do more damage, but the only way you can really get them is from relics, so. Maybe quest? I don't know if I've ever seen a flame bow from a quest. You can definitely get them from obviously impid raiders. From burns. Alright, when they get back up, we will. Oh, they broke their nose. You will the bow with drill arms, yes. Yeah, this has been really crazy. For anyone that hasn't been here earlier for this bow only run, we just started today. And Randy was really deadly early on today. We got as close to losing as you can really get. We had a man in black come and save us, and we almost died again. People were getting kidnapped. We managed to stop all of them from getting kidnapped. Really rough run. But now we're kind of at this equilibrium where I think we can take care of most things that spawn as long as we stay at this wealth and get some research done. Almost called you baseman, but that's not what that says. A.B. Seaman. Thank you for watching. Glad you enjoy it. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I always anger all the tribals, so that makes sense. All right. I doubt we're gonna go to another map, but I don't know. We might end up having to in this one. We could do that. We could have a back escape hatch. Like, if we have a really bad raid, the 5 of these can get into the pods and leave. I think I might do that. All right, well, this place sucks. On to the next one. And then at least we preserve our research, I have to start over completely. Use as reward. Only like in the early game. The early tribal quests, basically. All right, here we go. Wait, what's your Yeah, we'll let you heal up just a little bit, and then we're gonna see if you can make our first legendary bow. Oh yeah, we're gonna get a legendary. Oh yeah. It's bow a wall. No. They have an inspiration and their production specialist. So the next thing they make is gonna be 3 tiers higher than normal. So we might get our first legendary bow. First of many, hopefully. Alright, let's do it. Missing 60 wood. Nonsense. Nonsense. Out of wood in the jungle. How's it going, Hope? Welcome in. I hear you guys cutting trees. Right, here we go. Yeah, who cares about human meat? We're watching this legendary bow be made. No pressure. No pressure, kid. He's naked doing it, too. 13-year-old naked boy. Making a bow. Over by the door. Yeah, I'm going to switch to air conditioners, yeah. Did you say masterwork? Hey, don't jinx it. It's going to be a legendary. Come on. No. Masterwork is still good. The bows don't have art. It's garbage. Throw it away. The things you hear while I'm playing this. Bows don't have art. Throw it away. Run is ruined. Ban them for jinxing it. Super legendary. Super legendary. I'm not sure. Yeah, not a lot. It was masterwork. It was a masterwork. Yeah. I can check though. Okay. What do we have? A couple more things to just bang out. All right. Convert needs to be arrested. So. He's like, I'm out of here. Sorry, M-Girl, shut the door. I'm stressed. Yeah, we will eventually, probably. Just get increased damage. So it's the same as with all weapons. So basically, the higher tier a weapon is, the more... Excuse me? Who the crap are you? The higher tier it is, the more accuracy it gets. And then at Masterwork and Legendary, it gets a damage bonus. It doesn't actually get a raw damage bonus until Masterwork. Oh crap, I had him set to release still. I forgot to save that. Whoops. But yeah, up until Masterwork and Legendary, you just get extra accuracy. Forgot it saves the setting. There we go. There we go. So to release, yeah. Whoops. Who is this kid? Why are you here by yourself? There's just a 3-year-old wandering child. Let's come to our map. Should name it Feather Plucker. The fanciful. We'll have to give it our own. Have to give it a name ourselves since the game doesn't give you art on those. Sounds good to me. Guinea pig self-tamed. Guinea pig has elected to become food. We can't use any of those. This run. Might just research anyway. So we don't get the pop over there. Any bow, yeah, any bows. We're already to great bows. We're already to the best bow in the game. Maybe the kids' wardens die, find the cluster. I think they would have ran away. I think they were just by themselves. I think they were just all alone. It's level nature running. The guy went over there, which is kind of annoying. Come back in here. Hey. Just research everything. It depends on the run. And this one, a little bit, yeah. Or basically in this one we are, yeah. Even though we can't use everything. Just as we're building some stuff up. And so we don't have the thing over here. It's like, need research. Probably won't research everything, but we'll do all the basics. Murderous Rage. Convert. Shouldn't let them stay over there. Well. Okay, almost done with this. I don't think we're gonna use the Toxfire, but it's a possibility. Would an LMG run be harder or easier than this? At least on an LMG, we could use like an actual kill box setup. I don't know, yeah. It would have its own other problems. Range would be a problem in that one. Learning? Thank you. I have a lot of guides and playthroughs where I explain things on YouTube as well, so you can always check that out. Execution guides. I have written versions as well. Speedy! Thank you for the 13 months, Speedy. Lots of guide stuff. Always more stuff on the way on YouTube also. Yeah, I don't remember the raw per bullet hit on LMG. Yeah, it's not great, but... Written version, yeah, it's to be honest, it's basically the transcript of the guide, so it's not like a completely rewritten. I would like to do that someday, but I just don't have time. Worth it, or should you go straight to charge weapons? I almost always only use assault rifles. Assault rifles are better. Well, it depends. The answer is it depends. But with my playstyle, assault rifles are better than charge weapons by a lot. You can always go check out a few of my most recent runs on YouTube, and you'll see me stop at assault rifles. But basically, assault rifles outrange both charge weapons. So if you are using range, if you're using kiting, using no kill box tactics where you go outside the wall and kite or pop out and shoot, if you're using larger or longer kill boxes, then assault rifles are kind of king. If you are using short to medium range kill box setup though, and that's like the pinnacle of what you're doing in your run, then charge rifles are the best. Charge lances, unfortunately, are just terrible weapons nowadays. They're just not good. They're a niche weapon that no longer has a niche, and their range has been gutted over the years to now it doesn't even outrange an assault rifle. So I wouldn't use charge lances pretty much ever. If you have other choices, you know. So I usually, in my runs, go straight for assault rifles or straight to bolt action. And then I usually stop at one of those two places. We're not allowed to use these, but I'm going to just knock them out anyway. Screw it. I mean, the foam turret, I don't think we'll use the foam turret, but... The jade knife. Yeah, you can't even make a jade knife. They're super rare. Rare. Yeah, that's the problem with it. Like, if they make the charge lance too good, it makes the lancers too strong. I almost think they should just give lancers a different weapon nowadays, and then put the charge lance back to how it used to be for players, or at least similar. But yeah, if you want to check out me kiting with assault rifles, I just did several runs where I did that are up on YouTube, both full length and edited. You can even click to like the ship launch. Like, if you go to the RNG run and you click on the final episode for ship launch, you'll see me fighting like max raid point raids with assault rifles out in the open. Charge lance really should be an upgraded sniper rifle, and that's what it used to be. Back in like the beta and alpha, they had like a 60 range or something. They were super accurate. They did like 35 points of damage, which I think is still what they do. And they had like 60 range, which is just insane. Or maybe charge lances should have different stats or something. Yeah. Yeah, it's no longer a charge sniper like it was in the beta and alpha days. Fortunate, but... Those were the days. Back then, so there's two things about that from back then. One is it allowed for some really stupid setups that were fun back in the day, though, where you would have like you'd have a tunnel, like literally like a 60 plus tile tunnel like this, like maybe leading into your base or your mountain or whatever, like really long. And then you would have a couple of people, like, you know, these are rooms or whatever. What are you drawing? Anyway, you'd have like doors set up here, and you'd have charge lance snipers here, and they would just bullseye people all the way down the friggin' hallway. And if they missed someone, it was still accurate enough that the missed shot would land nearby, and they would just hit someone else. And you could kill raids. This is back before 500% was a thing, but you could kill raids with charge lances from distance like that. The other thing about charge lances back in the day was when you fought an actual mech lancer and you heard that charge lance shot, you just kind of assume that someone's probably dead. So that part of it was not great. At least it didn't feel great. It's like, that was a scary sound back in early RimWorld. I mean, they can still kill, you know, the damage is still high enough to one-shot. But back when they were really long range and really accurate, you would hear that and it was like, oh god, someone's dead. Lancers, yeah, Lancers aren't, they can still kill though, obviously, but they were really terrifying back in the day. It's still one of the sounds I really like in the game though. That lance shot. Hey, look at that. That'd be really easy to convert them. Got a really good Crisis of Faith where they didn't go all the way to 0. Doing stuff with the mechs now in biotech. A weird thing with the biotech mechs, and they fixed this a little bit, but one of the weird thing is the ones with weapons are actually worth more raid points, raw raid points, because their weapon and the mech is counted separately for wealth calculation into raid points, and then they also have their own combat power that's counted. Weird they did that, and it made it so that, especially when biotech first came out, the scythers were the most wealth and raid point efficient mech for combat. It's not quite as black and white as that anymore. They're still pretty efficient for their cost. I finished the right wall. I don't need, when I need it, yeah, we don't need to expand yet. All right, I need to get ground penetrating scanner, but we haven't mined out the whole map or anything yet. You know, we're not going to be making a lot of guns, so it's going to take longer to get there. But we do want to get that. We also want to get shields, though. Thanks, stuff. See what happens. Yeah. Just have fun with it. I don't know if they fixed it. Yeah. We can set up a couple of Diabolists, and they just pretty much vaporize anything that comes in. Yeah, I'm not sure if they changed it. All right, so now we're going to go in here and we are going to put the 5 on biphasic with meditation. So, and meditation is a forced action, unlike recreation. So we're going to put it before sleep. If you're wondering about biphasic and other schedules, I have a guide out, !SCH, or on YouTube, just type in RimWorld schedule guide and you'll find it. But yeah, we're going to start growing our anima grass. So he did end up getting Tribe Child at 13. Rocket launcher bows, that'd be nice. So what did you determine? Half or full? Okay. Thanks. Lunch is served. Put meat in there? No. I don't know. Happier's thing to make legendary bows. Later on, we'll probably torture him for it. Yeah, don't worry. some human meat in my protein shake. It's on archive. I haven't uploaded things on there in like this year, so I might again at some point, but the VODs have been on the main channel for like all year. Yeah, see the ideology, it's fluid, so we're only at supremacist human primacy at the moment. 2 gold and 2 plasteel, but no steel to save your life. So you can meditate if you are tribal. Yes. So people with tribal backgrounds, so you can hover over in here, or you can go in their information tab to see their meditation type. But if it says natural, that allows him to meditate at anima tree, which grows anima grass. Why human primacy? Production specialist. Production specialist. All right, and cannibalism. So convert is converted. But yeah, if you're looking for the earlier VODs of the year, they're in the live tab on my main YouTube channel. So if you go to my main YouTube channel and you click live, if you're looking for the ones from this past year, that's where they are. All right, let's get a name for convert. Human primacy is super good, yeah. Huachi, welcome in. There we go. All right. Get you that bow. Okay. And we'll go ahead and get the Taylor bench down now. Machining table if we run ourselves out of things. And I really don't want to set up the smelter rules, but I'll do that sometime too. The trick where you put a prisoner in 1x2 room and convert him faster. They changed, you can kinda, but they did change it so that people convert faster now if they are happier. If you make them have a crisis of faith though, they'll drop 50%. So you can, if you're like super wanting to micromanage it and min-max it, you can like convert them a little bit, and then you can treat them terribly in like a crappy room for them to have that conversion breakdown or whatever, and they'll get down to like a low percentage, and then you just finish it off. But yeah. Human primacy is a must-have. You play a lot of animals. Oh yeah, because of all the bonding. Yeah. They should make mechs have quality. That'd be kind of crazy. Craft a legendary lancer. I would be down for that. Yeah, that. Anyone? Yeah, they have a normal bow. Let's trade that out. All right, so now we're just gonna get some anima grass grown. I might try to do some more joint events to get the get someone to go out and trade. Not being shot by a legendary lancer? No, just friendly mechs only. Skill issue. Enemy mechs as well. Big groups of like poor scythers rushing you earlier. Sounds terrifying still. Still sounds scary. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna stay on this low wealth for now. I need to get this cotton traded out. But I think we're gonna try to get a couple of side casts. And then we have those escape pods back here. We do need to double up this back wall at some point, because it's going to be part of our double wall in general for our base. Are you guys going to run into that? Yes. The answer is yes. All right. Moses, part the green sea so you can have a better shot here. Oh. Yes, fighting in the rain. Come on, cause a chain reaction, Moses. Basilicus. Oh, Constrancio, you were not going to get hit. You just ran in there. Uh-oh. The Scorcher's coming down for Bass. There's 2 Scorchers. What are you doing? Oh, you're still on fire. Hey, I'm trying to watch the show. This guy is, like, oblivious. D doesn't know what's going on either. He's even, like, at half health. Did you lose your arms or something? What's going on? Wow, the Empire managed to do nothing. There's like cheery banjo music there. Cinedanos. Basilicus D. Alright. Bullied the mechs again. Serves them right. That's literally... Yeah, we're literally meleeing with bows, yeah. Bows don't have a lot of DPS as melee weapons, but they have some. The bows only, not arrows only. If we get a sunblocker, will we do darkness? Yeah. Here's standard mech. You mean so you don't count centipedes? Oops. Like launching bows. Alright, so we go try to neutralize them. Now that this doesn't have as much running around there. I mean, they actually took out the 2 Scorchers. So, as long as they don't come in where the, those are. But I really should start working on the double wall out there. Melee and EMP Scythers off arms in seconds. Sounds like you haven't had a centipede. See, I thought that when I was new to the game. I remember very clearly on one of my early tribal runs, we had an attack that came that was literally 1 centipede. And I ran my 5 tribals out and I was like, oh yeah, they're not good at melee. And I melee locked them and it turned and it beheaded the first person and then it turned and it caved in the chest of the second. I was like, oh. So, centipedes can actually do decent melee damage too. All right. But, yeah. I don't find Scythers to be that deadly. You can just melee block Scythers. Man. For me, specifically the minigun centipedes, because you can't outrange them with the weapon types that I usually use. Unfortunate, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Ground penetrating scanner. And I think I'm gonna do this and we get a pawn that we don't really want. We'll send them off on foot. Yeah, force really. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, Scythers can be scary. I don't mean it in like on my difficulty level, but for me, I think centipedes are generally especially minigun centipedes are scariest of the mix. Go on, Moose. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for watching on YouTube. Appreciate it. Scythers are, yeah, Scythers are bad about taking off body parts for sure. But at least they can be melee blocked if you really need to, even though your frontline people are going to be missing some stuff. Like, you can melee block 100 Scythers, right? But you can't melee block 20 centipedes. Butter Scythers, just butter knives. True. Yeah, getting some animatry progress now. Now that attitude, you can't. All right, that's deep. That's deep stuff. Okay. Scythers can destroy heart or liver with the first hit. What time do they close? Manhunter. What time do they close? Oh, little girl, I didn't notice they were that close. Holy crap. She almost got eaten. 7. I guess we can do that. I still have the bounty to do, but... Man, she was really close to getting eaten. I didn't realize how close those were. Fine now, though. Okay, let's go ahead and extend the inside zone to cover the research area. Look at that, ground penetrating scanners. Crazy. Crazy. We're also playing against Randy. Let's see. We're at 50,000 wealth. Randy can roll 0.5 to 1.5. So this looks like, how many pawns do I have? 10. This looks like maybe like a 0.7 Randy roll or something with 1290. I don't think it's a 1.0 roll at 50,000. Foxes make no sounds, unlike cobras. Yeah. They're one of the few manner animals that don't seem to make any sound at all. 6 imps will launch an attack on you every 25 days. The reward is better. I might take that one, but... Alright. Let them do their thing out there, get some more research done. The anniversary, what does the fox say today? These fox say nothing. Thankfully, they didn't put any of those sounds from the video in here as the fox sound. Got 100,000 wealth, and you're playing on what? Just normal losing is fun, or? How many colonists do you have too? Because colonists double dip. They also count for raid points individually, aside from their, not even counting their wealth. All right, let's get some dusters down here. We'll go ahead and set this up in general. Turn these off. Oh, I forgot to change Hawachi after they were done with their being arrested ordeal there. For now, I'm going to turn this off on them. Okay, that should be fine. In fact, we need to get theirs higher anyway. So Tater, we're gonna turn yours off for now too. Alrighty. We're gonna make button-down shirts. We're gonna make. Maybe we go for capes this time. Capes have the same stats as dusters. They just look a little different. I gotta check which style we went with. Doesn't really matter, but I'll check. I'll check. All right, let's see. We got Morbid and Spikecore. So Spikecore does change how dusters look. So, all right, we'll just go with dusters. Fine, we'll do capes next time. All right, big duster. We're gonna do until we have X. X is 1. We're gonna set this to 52 or better, normal or better. I turn off human leather. I don't want to micromanage it, even though our people don't care about it anymore. Do until we have X. X is 1, 52 or better, normal or better. Turn off the human leather. We have X. X is 1, 52 or better. Turn off human leather. There we go. In fact, let's make let's double up on them for now. I think we have quite a bit of tattered stuff. Actually, triple up. We'll go from there. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. So people might be naked for a little bit. Blood dust, 8 colonists, and 1 is a baby. Yeah, so for anyone that doesn't know, I do have a guide up about it as well. But Randy can roll a 0.5 to a 1.5 modifier. That's another reason I think overall he's often easier than Cassandra. I mean, he can roll higher than Cassandra too, though. But usually on average it's a 1. But 52%. I'd like to set it for 52 there. You can do a bigger margin if you want. I put it 51% on the wearing rule. That way, right before it gets to tattered, they take it off. And then that's checking and seeing like, oh, all we have in stock is below 52%. We only have tattered clothing laying around. Let's make a better one. So it's just a way to make it so we never have tattered clothing. Masterwork. You can go another route if you really want to, especially if you want to sell the old clothing before it gets to the big price drop, and you can have them like take it off at 60%. But I do it just to. Oh, you need to settle down those masterwork items. Jesus Christ. Same number, which one? Left to right. So how the work functions in here is it starts on the left and it goes left to right 1. So it goes through looking only for 1s. Like, let's take this person, for instance, Leon. Is there a fire to put out? No. Do I need to be a patient? No. Do I need to be doctoring anyone? No. It skips this because it's not a 1. And it just keeps going through the list. And then it gets all the way to the end. And it didn't need to do any of the 1s. It starts back over on the left and goes through looking for a 2. So in this case, it would say, do I need to haul anything? No. And then it starts back over looking for a 3 and so on. Yeah, is that... Yeah, that's ready. Okay. So left to right, 1 to 4. There we go. Psychic Soothe. I might actually go just kill the rest of these. We need shooting experience anyway. In fact, let's bring everyone out for a little bit longer in case they were getting trapped inside, cabin fever, etc. Looking all right. Looking all right. I think by the time we get to the second stream of this, we're really going to explode in pawns. I'm thinking this might be one of those runs where we have like 50 to 70 pawns. I don't know how else to overcome some of the raid cap stuff with just great bows. Down to the angry rhino balloon squeak. That would be another mod I wouldn't use. Sure. Right. Why not? And I'm gonna go ahead and get the double up going back here. Ended up doubling up everything anyway, so. Running late game when you're feeding a big number of ponds, I usually switch to hydroponics. So hydroponic rice with simple meals is super efficient as long as it's getting planted and harvested immediately. It only takes 2 hydroponic basins full of rice to feed a colonist forever on simple meals if it's getting harvested and everything immediately, right? So I usually just switch over to hydroponics because it's so space efficient and grows so fast. Yeah, almost always. Will the game lag more than with the 500 zombies? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You go even more efficient with nutrient paste. Yeah, that's true. Yep. And we are really knocking out research in this playthrough. Could get it even faster by getting extra research benches down, but I don't want to do that right now. We still have quite a lot of cloth, so I'm gonna go ahead and go in here. I'm gonna go to manage outfit. We're gonna go into the anything one. We're gonna set this one for 51% or better, normal or better. We're gonna turn off shield belt. I'll do that myself. And we're gonna turn off tainted apparel. So now some people might get naked for a little bit, but then we'll get all of our better clothes on. So tainted apparel will go away here pretty soon. There it goes. Okay. All right. God, those starting 5 ponds look like something else, to tell you. Didn't to go ahead and make a shield belt. Body modder frustrated. Yeah, don't worry, we'll get you some stuff eventually. We could actually replace your right leg. Eh, we'll wait. Derby Ninja's pretty important though. That's that tough pawn. Okay. Imp girl, 9 years old. She's gonna have another growth moment here pretty soon. Do we not have a lot of females in the colony? Not really. We're gonna need to harvest a bunch of ovums at some point. There's only like 3.5 available ovums. What do you mean 0.5? Don't think into it too much. Scared to hit that submit button on your thesis. Yeah, the ear implant, yeah. That's a good, pretty easy one, but I think he'll be okay. Just RimWorld statements. Hey, bulk goods, nice. Now we don't have to send anyone out. Get on up here. Okay, we could go ahead and trade for the gold for... Wait, what kind were they? I have gold anyway. So I think we're just gonna gift again. So... $32. Let's check where we are after this. So if we're close to getting them allied, we'll go ahead and go through with it and get a or get some call-ins ready for them. Come in and help us with some stuff, even though they won't send a lot of people. All right, where are you guys at here? They're at a 46. We need like 30 more. We don't have enough for that. Food efficient growth vats or prisoner incubators? Just asking. Prisoner incubators must be a mod, so I have no idea. No idea. Who's making the awful dusters? I think I only have one person on it, but I'm gonna double check. Yeah. It's a 0 on those. All right, we'll just wait then. Oh, Derpy Ninja was on there. Crap. He was derping all right. I see. Yeah, growth vets. I thought you meant an actual, like there's a growth vat and a prisoner incubator structure. No, growth vats are much. Yeah. Growth vats have a multiplier. Reason for the wall design? Just for fun, yeah. Just the nature of the run. Yeah, I thought you meant that as actual like modded structure or something. Like a growth vat, but for, for prisoners or something. Alright, now we'll get that the clothing. Put out again. Yeah, it should be interesting if we can make it to the late game. Really looking forward to what it might look like. More wood in here. The anima tree Pokeball, yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. It's shaping up to be kind of Pokeballish or Death Starish or something. It's the Chrome symbol. From South Africa. How do you get the people to do research? Set their research at whatever priority you want it for. And just make sure you have research benches down for them to do, and that you have a research selected for that level of research bench. So when you get to this kind of research, these can only be done with advanced research benches, and so need to get those down. You're definitely thinking Death Star too, yeah. We're constructing the Death Star, although we won't be able to construct much of it because it can't go into the ocean. Exotic goods. All right, another chance to give some of this stuff. Hey, our first sidecast. All right, it's time to get Chunk Skip. Hang on a second. You have a little bit of silver? Yeah, we're not gonna have enough to buy any of this, so don't look at it. I'm just here at the sea instead of the mountain. A little bit, maybe. Maybe we would need marble. Get that a little bit closer. All right. Will it be Chunk Skip? Nah. Are you going to play Starfield? If I get to, it won't be anytime soon. I have it. I was fortunate enough to be given the game, but it wouldn't be good for the stream, so. I think the barrels are gone. Oh, wait. We brought some back, yeah. I'm so used to keeping them. And using them for our own mortars. Yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you for the reminder. That is right. Would these guys take them? These gays, I'm not sure why I'm pronouncing it that way, but yeah, I forgot all about that. All right, what do we get? Murderers on a bow? No. Hey, Word of Trust. Word of Trust, an excellent tier 1 sidecast. It just drops a prisoner's resistance by 20. And a lot of prisoners have less than 20, so Word of Trust is really good for getting prisoners. That's your one? Yeah, I think so overall, if you're going after prisoners for your recruits. Which, I mean, most of the time you're going to. Yeah, Word of Trust is really good. Really good. I will eventually play Baldur's Gate 3. But again, it's not good for the stream right now, so I can't do it yet. Need a ballista mod for tribal sieges. Yeah, I have used one of those before. Do I like that kind of game? I like almost every genre of game. Would I play it on the hardest difficulty? Yes. Best after chunk skip. Drumbo, bows, vanilla? No. There's only 3 bows in complete vanilla. I like solar pinhole a lot as well. Want to build my base in circles for fun. For fun. Bow turrets would be cool. I like solar pinhole a lot, though. Solar pinhole gives you basically a torch that causes light and heat, a little bit of heat for whatever 5 days or something, and it costs like next to nothing. A few ways to train social, yeah, but whatever. Usually, I just rather have more colonists. Maybe get a colonist already better at social, you know. But as usual, it depends on what you already have, what you need. It's not enough to grow plants though, yeah. It's 50% light, not 51. Mining jobs, yeah. Have a guide out about light, exclamation lights, if anyone wants. It's a short one. The ocean gives an awesome central shape. Yeah, I think it looks kind of cool. And as we progress and get flooring and stuff, it's gonna look pretty neat. Always rearrest, yeah. Lights, plural, yeah. Lights, plural. All right, a little bit of shooting experience here, hopefully. Yep. Yeah, there it is. Short guide about lighting, how important it is. The short of it is anytime your pawns are somewhere baseline, somewhere that's dark, somewhere under 30% light, you get a mood hit and they're slowed. So they're basically pessimist peg leg. Pyro legs, yeah. I was reading something else at the same time. Pessimists with peg legs when they're in the dark. By default. What? Pyro legs? That sounds awesome. Pyro legs. Chillacky. I don't need any of your friends, Chillacky. Chillacky. Pyro legs. We're almost at 1,000 raid points. It's our first breach. We outrange all of it, but it's friggin' raining. Flaming legs. Explosive pirate breach. Okay. Take out that Snuffler. Snuffler, what a great name. Oh, I ran too close on accident. All right. Got a little bit of rebuilding to do. Go ahead and put all that out. And let's get the actual barracks wall rebuilt first. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, that foggy rain was doing some real bad work. Hopefully we can get a sun blocker. Sun blocker will help out a whole lot in this run. All right, clean this up. Gotta get the impressiveness in here back up. Now we'll remake these sections. Okay. All right. When you suffer from we have fluid ideology, so I would get I would transition over into darkness meme and precept. Brood days paying off. Yeah, we managed to dodge all the hits, so that's good at least. Okay. Yeah, we go into darkness. And leave it from the chat tunnel. Yeah, it's breacher AI. They're trying to get to a bed. Do you have a sunblocker? No. If I do get a sunblocker, I will be switching over to darkness though for sure. All right, get that stuff remade. At least it didn't take out the geothermal, so that's nice. Light doesn't impact accuracy. Yeah, without ideology, precepts, memes, or without yeah, just in general. That's in that guide too. Execution lights. But by default, it doesn't matter if you're in light or dark as far as accuracy is concerned. Just mood and movement only. Okay. And butcher those. And I actually go ahead and mine out some steel and get to flak. I mean, we have flak. By default, you're actually in dark is the exact same as in the light. Yep. Doesn't impact it at all. Doesn't matter if you're lit, enemies lit, nothing. That doesn't matter unless you have darkness. Unless you have ideologies, and then there's some genes that also affect darkness, but by default, light has nothing to do with accuracy in the base game. So again, a very short guide that goes over all that too. Exclamation lights, or if you want to look on YouTube, just RimWorld lights, you can find it. But exclamation lights will give you the link to it. It goes over all that. And it's timestamps. It's very short. It's like a 6-minute thing. But it also has timestamps for all the different parts. It's lit. Okay. Need to get some advanced components. I probably should have tried to trade with that last group. All right, I'll go ahead and get this smelter. I'm gonna put it probably way over here, pretty far away from the likelihood of it getting destroyed by something. Smoke sphere, which I believe blocks the light as well. Yeah, smoke sphere is different, yeah. Also, let's go ahead and turn the limestone blocks back on. Okay. Volcanic winter is separate than the smoke sphere, yeah. Similar effect, but different. Different events. Flavoring gameplay element doesn't really make sense to you if roleplay and for a specific ideology. Otherwise, nerf colonists the permanent mood buff. The only upside to, like you said, outside of the roleplaying and for the ideologies, is that slaves are worth 70% raid points as a colonist, and they're easier to keep happy. That's it. I almost always just prefer more colonists. Yeah, that's the benefit of those. All right, man, that raid was a little dicey. A little dicey. All right. Interestingly, we can just set up to smelt pretty much all weapons. Yeah, literally all weapons. That's weird. That's really weird. All right, excellent. Almost immediately put slaves to work. That's true, yeah. And with if you have you know, prisoners that you can't recruit anymore because they're loyal, unwaveringly loyal, you can turn them into slaves. Thanks then, too likely to revolt with the weapons. Yeah, I usually try to pick the weapons up when the raid happens, but even that's dangerous, yeah. All right, we're gonna do allow tainted apparel only there. Okay, smelts apparel, forever, 51% or lower. Smelts barrel, do forever, awful and poor. Throw apparel, do forever, do not allow smeltable. Don't allow clean. Same thing, only we allow clean and put 0 to 51. And same thing again, only we put awful and poor. It's good enough. We can set up some other ones too, but I just don't feel like doing it. Okay. Enter pack, need a regular raid for new lungs for your pawns. Missions like doomsday shots, that's true, yeah. Or put shield belts on them and send them out. Can I use mechs? I'm not using mechs, no. Technically, it's not a weapon. If there were mechs that carried bows, I would do it, but. So we'll get that stuff smelted. I guess I can turn these other guys back to crafty stuff. Growth moment on Imp Girl. Imp Girl. Chat. Full learning on that one. Oh, industrious. Fast learner, industrious. It's really it's really possible for her to end up being a production specialist. So some of these might end up being wasted. If she doesn't hit that though, mining would be good with industrious. Cooking gets a benefit. We'll just grab art too. Okay. That's learner too smart. It's kind of overkill, yeah. I don't think we need both. Is art allowed with production specialist? Yes, production specialist applies to art as well, yeah. Yep. Alright, Imp Girl, already 10. Look at you. So, if we do the outer ring, we might want to try to make a... You know what, I'm going to mine this out. Might want to make a little tunnel over there to give us some time to prepare. Go out and kite some other stuff and whatnot. We can shut it off on certain raids if we want to. We'll see. Gives us an ability to have a bunch of... we get a flame bow to have a burn tunnel as well. In order to get a lot more prisoners. We can get to that. So we'll set that up on this side. I think mainly we're going to have to do the run out and pick a few people off at a time sort of thing, which is going to be really hard with this. Throwing people into it, I guess. What's the building allowance like over there? It's not great. Not great. Okay, and then we'd want to double that up out there at some point. Oh, solar flare. I missed that entirely. I was like, wait, why are we out of power? Seems stable using combat, so I cast a pause button. Yeah, it's, like some of them are very hard to use, like invisibility. A lot of times people are like, oh, invisibility and berserk pulse, and you've won the game. It's like, yeah. Burn tunnel by leaving a Molotov on the floor and shooting with a bow. I mean, I could make a self-burning one either way. There's other ways to do it. I don't think that would be the most viable. I could make an IED. I could put a boom rat in there and kill it. That boom rat. Kin fuel. What'd you miss? We almost lost to another raid just a second ago. Very scary. Destroyed part of the base, but we're back. You might be saying, you didn't almost lose. I mean, if a single one of those grenades land, we were screwed. Hey, FBI, open up. Yeah, another one of those incidents. You can't make flame bows though, so I have to wait until we get a flame bow. A sandwich during that raid, it was really crazy. I was out here kiting quite a bit. Yeah, with Paulus, you can do all kinds of crazy stuff with Psycast, yeah. Has that ever happened to me? No. No, thankfully. Almost at tier 2 Psycast. No. Try to be very, very careful about all that kind of stuff. Alright, that's enough blocks for quite a while. Get some of the smelting done. Light on the cotton, not a huge deal. We'll go ahead and just do this little trick. So I'm going to make another zone. Expand that area 1 zone. And I mean, they're already on it. So we don't need to this time. It's fine. They didn't have other work to do. was yellow. Cut it down. All right. So we need to get a little bit more of that wood. Let's go ahead and expand the work zone to cover some of that. Thinking about an outer wall, but covered armor with their trusty great bow. Yeah, it'd be awesome if we can make it that far. Don't know if we will, but it'd be pretty cool. Transport pod crash. Where are you from? They would join us. They're brawlers. Nope, sorry. No brawlers for us. Let's run. No brawlers for us. That's medieval mods, this one. No, I'm trying to make it harder on me. It would make it a lot easier. Like there's a last time I did a bow only kind of thing was back in 1.1 ish. And I used a mod that added a bunch of other stuff like catapults and stuff. Kill locks allowed. Yeah, but I don't think great bows are very good in a kill lock setup. I wonder how the singularity would do with recurve bows. I beat every... No. Last raid we shot them all. And also, it doesn't... They would still have the debuff. You can't tell a brawler that a bow is a melee weapon. They don't believe you. Alright, tier 2 Psycast. Here we go. I'm at... Expanded? No, I have not. That extended or whatever. Tier 2, Word of Joy. Look at that. We're getting all the words. Word of Joy, also a good one. I do need to ally those pigs. Neutralize the pigs. Send 8 soldiers, kill 4 wasters. We have a bow for you. No. Bionic arms buff the bow? I don't think so. I mean, if we're using it in melee, I guess it would help, but... Word of Love next. And then we need Word of Inspiration. There's one that disables Brawler trait, either the Wimp one or the Delicate one. Right. I guess we might as well get Biogen. We need to get some advanced components, start getting scans going. I don't even know how we're going to deal with insects, though. I'm thinking about just getting that outside wall done and then just going crazy on colonist recruitment. Yeah. I don't know. Do we have anyone that's really good at animals yet? No, not yet. Meat shield animals will be good. Some people with some shield belts. Oh no, you built it in the wrong order. Oh, wait, they had already placed the materials, so it would have been fine. Melee, we get 80 pods. That's true, I guess. I guess that's true. I got the sun, yeah. I have no way to light the fire maze at the moment. Yes, we have a burn box, but I have no way to light one currently. Until we manage to kill some imps with some... I have flame bows. Zone area so it doesn't autocorrect. In the bottom right, there's a little home button. Toggle automatically expanding the home area. In general, I very much recommend everyone look at all the buttons in the bottom right. I was gonna ask a lot which mod those things are. And yeah, they're not mods. Like the categorized menu up there, I get asked that all the time, but it's just literally a vanilla button in the bottom right. I have Imp Girl. She could actually light it. That's true. Imp Girl might be our way to get that done. Oh yeah, no worries, no worries. But highly recommend looking at all those things, yeah. Imp Girl could light one, that is true. She could light one every 5 days. Oh, here they can sell one, yeah. Yeah, we could stop there on our way to befriend the pigs. Also, maybe you want to cheese this border over here. Probably should, really. Raid spawning right there would be brutal. Be right on top of us. I think I should probably do it. I don't feel like doing it. It's so micro intensive. Oh well. What else? What else are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah, we'll do that on someone. So basically, I'm going to go and put home zone around some of the chunks here. And then cut plants on the border. Do that really quick. Work with flame bows, but heat it high. Yeah, it might be dangerous. It'll be fun to kind of experiment this run, so maybe we'll even try out singularity in it, you know? It would be interesting to see. I mean, double singularity with recurve bows would probably be fine against anything other than... It'd take a lot of resetting, but it'd probably be fine against anything other than mechs and obviously breacher sappers. I mean, with fluid ideology, I could, if I really wanted, I could also cheese breachers, but I don't plan on doing that at the moment. Will that change? Maybe if we lose a few times, it'll change, but... Alright, so we're going to go to the world here. We're going to hit Form Caravan. I'm going to turn off Travel Supplies. And I'm going to select all the people. And then we're going to do Sandstone Chunks. 15 of them is all we can fit with this many people. Hit Send. And turn off everyone aside from... Hawachi, I guess. Now Hawachi's gonna go maintaining the caravan weight limit and pick up 15 chunks. Where is she putting all those chunks, you might ask? I might say you don't want to know. Alright, now I bring her over here. Put her at the edge. You can technically spawn up there too, huh? Oh, God. Okay. I want to know where she's putting them. I mean, if they spawn there, they're going to be a little bit slower anyway, so we'll just come down here. So now, we drop these on the edge. Why are you doing that? Because raids can't spawn from the same tile that is occupied by either a roof or a chunk. So if these are occupied by a chunk, raid's not going to spawn right next to our friggin' base. Alright, cancel forming caravan. Get back home. Chunk cheese. Alright, let them rest up a little bit and we'll do it again. Raid spawn shell water. Yeah, I've had them do it. Yep. Yep. So we'll end up having to block that too. Alright, here we go again. Turn off travel supplies, all the people. Let me turn off the pig. I don't think it's... Yeah, it's not increasing our haul amount at all. Sandstone chunks, 15. Send. Grab everyone. Alright. Have her go again. Okay. Your pot of potatoes. Oh, it overflowed? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I was wondering. Never me, cheese, no way. Now, you do have to be careful. If any of these ever get displaced, you can run into a raid spawning from that tile, but hopefully, never really have to worry about it. Okay, can't form caravan. And we'll get that roof built, and that should stop them as well. All right, so now maybe like 15 more and we're done. Set on a single tile island. You can't form a caravan to leave, but other caravans can arrive. Yeah. I explained it. Raids can't spawn from the same tile as a chunk, and since this is so close to our base, I'm making it so that we don't have to worry about raids ever spawning right on top of our base, basically. So, just some cheese to make raids not spawn there. It's cheese. Everyone loves cheese. All right. I kind of don't want to get much more wealth until we get a tier 5 sidecast, honestly. You can't spawn from roofed, overhead mountain, or occupied tiles yet. Drop pods. Drop pods can still spawn, yeah. Yep. There are two kinds of drop pods. Scatter drop, which just drop randomly on the map, or three types actually. There's a rival method drop pod, which just arrives at the edge but in drop pods. There's scatter drop, which just scatters randomly out through the map, and then there's center drop, which centers on top of a pond that is not under overhead mountain. Sidecast doesn't add to colonist wealth at all. Sidecast, yeah, no wealth from sidecasting at all. Some ponds already, yep. One's a man in black. 5 starters, 1 man in black, 2 children, and then a join. 2 joins. Yeah, there is a limit where you can build stuff, so you can't just build a wall. Very easy way to make circles like that. There's a mod called Designator Shapes. Do bionic limbs count as wealth? Yes. Yes, they do. I have a wealth guide out. If you're curious, it goes through all of that. Exclamation wealth. There's timestamps to it all, and it goes over what is and isn't wealth. When things aren't considered wealth. All that stuff. It's a long one, but it has a lot of timestamps, like I said, so you can get right to the stuff you're interested in. Probably will go ahead and get simple helmets, though. It's probably worth extra wealth. Make sure we don't get any overhead mountain. Don't want any bugs spawning. Want to get 30 plus hives side of the base? No. Yeah, I'm not sure how we deal with that great bows. I guess we just die. Even deep drills might be a little bit scary during this run, honestly. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that done. We're gonna make just gonna make simple helmets until we have X. X is 1. We go 52 or better, normal or better. Steel only, and we're gonna just have I'm calling you George anyway. Just gonna have George do it. All right, George. Yeah, it's spike core helmets. Wow, that castle didn't make it very far at all. So 50 plasteel, 20 gold. See it, and it's not being held by another faction upon its wealth. Yeah, there's some surprising things though that are and aren't wealth, but yeah. Certain things that count for more raid points than others. Like installed furniture versus minimized furniture, and there's lots of like nuance, but yeah. pretty much. So like, for instance, as soon as you open an Ancient Danger, everything inside immediately, as soon as you see into an Ancient Danger, you don't even have to open it completely. Like, deconstruct this corner from the outside, everything in it automatically counts as wealth. So if there's like, you know, expensive stuff in there, like architect stuff, immediately counts for your wealth. But before that, it doesn't. Those aren't too much. Yeah. Not quite as bad as they used to be. Tainted clothing are almost nothing. But again, like, if you have hundreds and hundreds of corpses on the map, even though each individual tainted clothing might only be a couple silver, it can add up, especially on 500%. But usually by that time, you're already maxed on points anyway. We basically have research done until we get the multi-analyzer, which is kind of nuts. Let's look around, see if we can see any golds.
Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Lots of steel down there. There could be gold in the Ancient Dangers, but what's the sub goal? It's how many subscribers we've gotten this stream. There's one right now. 2JT. Thank you for the 7-month resub. Thank you. Yeah. Go ahead. Angle, welcome in. It's the amount of paid subscribers this stream. We've gotten slightly past the sub goal, I think. I think it's a little bit more than 20. Seems that way. Okay, simple helmets, almost done. And yeah, we're gonna need a couple advanced components and steel and plasteel. Power's looking good. On food. It might be time to just push some pawns.
Welcome back.
First map, two tribal raids. Oh yeah.
Appreciated.
Yeah, that did happen. And in fact, it pushed us over on one of them too.
Our modest fellowship expands.
There's currently an echo. I mean, a dramatic reverb. Germ, thank you for the 34 months. Thank you, Germ. It's a long time, man. Mellow red. Not to be confused with mellow yellow, which is far inferior to mellow red.
Welcome back.
Thank you for the brand new Twitch Prime sub. Mr. Demonic.
You're the 15 months, Mr. Demonic. Much appreciated as well.
Thank you, guys. Do we go ahead and recruit more? We need to get some wood up for pumping out more bows. Mellow yellow. Ew, who drinks mellow yellow? What would even be mellow red? I'm not even sure. Mellow red. The Marlboro Reds of the soft drink world, I guess. That brings a whole different kind of thing to mind. Anyway. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and block the rest of that. I don't think I'm gonna wait for the rain to finish or anything like that. Might be a good idea, but oh well. No travel supplies. Sackstone? No, that's also a different thing. No sackstone. Alright, go pick up some sandstone huachi. Did you already get 15? Oh, or 14 this time. Oh, you're fast about it. Pretty fast there. Alright. Better drop down correctly. No, I'm the one that misclicked. You're the one that's going to pay for it. Oh no, I misclicked again. Okay, only a couple more chunks to do. Smoke launchers. Xander decided to mech cluster time. Yeah, we had 3 mech clusters on the map at once, and I can't use smoke launchers. It's going to be rough later on. Oh, another siege, and it's bigger than the last one. Where is it? Oh, it's an all sniper siege. Well, here it is, bows. Can you still use the EMP grenades? I can't use the EMP grenades, no. All snipers. Man, oh man. I can't pull them anywhere. Smoke pack. Not gonna do anything since he's really. Smoke pack is also gonna lower our accuracy, so I can't call anyone. I'm not friends with anyone. We have no friends. Watchy. That's one of the OG ones. Kidnap the imp girl. Who's the tough one? Derpy Ninja. I got wealth too high before we got friends. That's one of our original pawns. So I don't know how we're gonna recover from that. Yep. Well, all right. This wasn't ready. You got the mortar or wait them out? They would just make another one after they repaired. That sucks. So we lost 2 of the starting 5. So I don't know if we are supposed to continue or not. The whole goal was to get the first 5 out. All right, well, get home, and then we'll try to freeze the corpse and go from there. Still got promoted. Ugh. It's had to be all sniper, man. That sucks. All sniper. All right, let's get one of these set up. These are the 5 survivors. They don't have any of that stuff. Yeah, they're not 5. Yes, I'm gonna try to freeze them to get res serum. But odds are pretty low. Odds pretty low. All right, let's see. Bad luck. Bad luck. No, cover to pull them. Rain, snipers. Yeah, we probably could have just went in and tried. Always ransoms. Well, maybe for that one if they don't die off map, but. The door. Yeah, it's actually a exploit. Yeah, it's more efficient than not having it that way. For whatever reason, doors like that count as basically a miniature room. It's like a black hole. It instantly disperses all heat without it taking any time at all, so the cooler ends up being more efficient than it would otherwise.
Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
Comms console? No, not yet. Yeah, I'll show the overlay on it after this. Oh, that sucks. Drafted, yeah. Trying to get this done. Is there other construction person? I think they're gone. Yeah. Trying to make that masterwork, Jesus. All right, Leon, we gotta get him in there really quickly before he starts rotting. Oh, crap. Yeah, that sucks. What happened? We had a siege that was all snipers, yeah. During the rain, far away, no cover, all snipers. And, yeah. I guess. Alright. The way it goes, we'll try to cover. I really hope we get a ransom demand or something for the other. And then hopefully we can arrest him for this one. Means they go with you to the other. It's a way to get them there. Are you getting intended to? All right. Rock can't preach health on himself either. Should get cold, target temperature. Okay. That's what we did in the last run. Major breakdown, yeah. Oh, right. Doors outlawed. Every ninja's doing like everything right now. All right, there we go. Super frozen. Watchy, yeah, Watchy's just winning with the dirt now. Well, I guess we need to get some fodder for this next raid. Yeah, one of the OGs captured, and one of them dead. That sucks. Sucks. And then, what's her face too? Imp Girl's gone. Kristen Wild, yeah, we did. Bagels, name of the 12 months. For real. Thank you, Bagel. It's almost a full calendar year. On the ground, yeah, just for fun. Imp Girl and two, yeah, an OG dead. We don't have silver, no. That's what I was just thinking about too. Don't have silver. Short turn as a raider. Bounce and Cesar, no. It's one of the starting 5. Don't get the colonists unburied. You don't if you put them in a zone. That's another cheesy thing. So Hawachi is in a zone, so we don't have left unburied. That's where they're supposed to be. Any silver? I didn't see any, no. I send Skull back out. Nice, let's go out. And that means we lost our two of our people that are getting grass too. Odds getting a res serum are quite low. There can be a res serum in Ancient Danger though. Back strategy, no pause. Did a blast, had a few failed runs. Getting the outer wall set up. It's working. Accounting combat style, so fun. Yeah, that's my favorite way to play. Glad you're having fun with it too. Yeah, the next raid will be much smaller. Way lower raid, or way lower raid points, lower wealth, and also a full adaption factor, so. Yep. Not with bows, yes. Yeah, well, I mean, we can actually kite most things a little bit with these bows, but all sniper raid was just super unfortunate. Now, all sniper siege was pretty much the worst thing that we could get. What are you looking for, Jimmy? What you looking for? And we got it. Got it. Jimmy. I need attention. I need attention. But debating between snipers and assault rifle, ours is just better. We kind of want snipe for the flavor. Yeah, you can use both. Snipers have their big problems, of course, but yeah, I think we are gonna send him out. We would need like up to 1,500 silver, though. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Shell mortars. Yeah, but I mean, usually I just spread out quickly. Toxic stuff does down pretty quickly, though, if you don't have any of the genes or anything for it. So now we're down a grower, our main cook. Snipers, losing the duster is brutal. Yeah. If you don't get hit, you'll be okay, but yeah. That's the big thing, though, huh? See what we get. Tier 3. Tier 3. Chaos skip. I think I'm gonna do the rituals. And we'll see what we get from there, and we go trade or whatever. Down to 3 of the starting ones really feels bad, though. I guess we'll try to start, disease, plague, helping out children and stuff, too. Any good? Never use them? Not really. I mean, it depends on your difficulty and stuff. The upkeep on them is not worth the damage they end up doing. Yeah, I'll do the bounty here soon, yeah. I think I might actually go ahead and do that while we're waiting for the plague. Wait for the plague to pass. But yeah, I think we're gonna go into double wall and then full out mass amounts of people. Okay, he's good now. Alrighty. What are we doing, Jimmy? Try and preach health, get through the plague more quickly. Hopefully we get a quest, get them back. Building the Atlantis there, yeah. They're already our ideology. Wait. They're our gene type. A replacement for one of the starting 5? Oh no, but look where they are! Why? Of all places, we literally can't go get them. Man, Randy is being a real friggin' jerk today. We've had a really tough time all day long. You just save her? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mech turrets surrounding her. But Sagai God said it. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Wait. Come on. Go that way. Come on. Nah. Get a smoke bow. Oh well. Oh well. Granny's playing with our feelings. Nah, they exit at the closest. So they'll exit over here. They leave at the closest side from where they congregate.
Welcome back. Your steadfast loyalty is greatly appreciated.
4-year-old begging, unwilling to say what's following him. It's a 1-star. A child waster? No, thanks. Yeah, she'll lay out there and die of hunger yet. Well, enough smoke pop belts. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
A new subscriber. Come, steel yourself. We are building an army.
Sumlux, thank you for the resub. Spent untold hours on YouTube. Gotta get you some real cash for all the entertainment and fun. For the RimWorld get good tricks. Thank you for the 2-month resub and for the 20 gift subs. Also very much appreciated. Much love to Sum. Thank you, Sum. Sub goal. Much appreciated again. Losing our army. Yeah, if we end up having to replay this, I think it'd be better if I just stay low wealth until we get tier 5 sidecasting instead. That's what I should have done, but I was really keen on trying to get our counts up. Thank you, Sum. Are there any important rules that we have learned? Ask Sky God. I don't know. Sky God, let's see what you have to say.
I think Granny was a serial killer.
Shouldn't you know, Sky God? Shouldn't you know? What's the best plant to grow for money? Psychoid or smoke leaf? Psychoid. Yeah. Sounds about right. Sky God's puzzled by Granny. All right, we're gonna try these join events, and then I got a bounty to do. Last time we only got 1 join out of the 6. 87%. Okay. Oh, where's that Guarlin? Yeah, we need to grab that. How does Granny respond to being called a serial killer? No join.
Let's confirm this business deal with a butt rub.
What the crap? Granny, butt rubbing with Satan. We should probably go kill that panther. We even can. Why weren't you guys shooting like that back in... Well, yeah, it was a rainy, cloudy, foggy, whatever the crap. A paralytic abasia. Another one. Without, well, we're getting kind of... It's not as good as the other one, but... Beautiful tortured artists. They're not very good, but... They can fight. Randy saying sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to kill him. They can kind of fight. Claw demands his recovery. The claw. All right. Try this again. 5 chosen souls must travel to the stars. If one dies, another one will be dropped to replace them. Hey, Wanderer. Keep going. Keep going. It's going to be how we kind of have to beat this, though, is to just push deaths. You know, like, push meat into the grinder. And hopefully enough people will survive. Got 5 joins earlier. They were all children. Fight like the tribals. Two joins, okay. Chemical interest sanguine, okay. 33. Not bad, not bad. Ascetic cannibal crafter. Okay. Both baseliners. Both usable pawns. Alright. Get you guys up here and get you some bows. Let's actually make some more too. Oh no, George! I forgot that George got taken. George! When I started playing No Pause, like, I don't know, 5 years ago or something. 5 years ago, maybe. That's right. Noodles is the George now. Noodles is the George now. All right, Noodles, let's get you a name. Okay. All right. Yeah. Because it makes fights harder, but because you gotta do stuff. I mean, you can minimize the game if you have to get up from the computer or something. All right. Emerald Queen. Ash Monkey. Okay. Let chair play. Yeah, not advised. Are either of you guys natural meditation though? No. Oh, you are. Emerald Dragon, or no, Emerald Queen, sorry. Also natural meditation. Alright. Oh, there's some visitors going by. Those aren't the Empire, unfortunately. Okay. Alright, Hash Monkey. Replace the warden that got taken, I suppose. Okay. And Emerald Queen, we're going to turn you into the new production specialist. Alright. You could just shoot order, change anything. Oh yeah, if you need to like get up, you can just do this. Yeah. Oh, they're actually making some progress. Look at this. Oh my god. Those two children. Skunk and porcupine children. Just went up and meleeed a mech cluster. See, this is why we need a child army. Hey, children, go take out the other one. Come on. Or even tinted himself. Labe, get out of the way. Let the children in. Toddler's going crazy. Oh god, Labe. Skunk, porcupine, you guys have this. Just ignore the fact that your guardian just got brained in front of you. Wow, Skunk, you're either very brave or very stupid. Okay. Good job, children. They're regrouping. Good job, children. All right, all right. Before anything else happens, I need to a bounty really quick. If you haven't been here for a Twitch bounty, Exhibition bounty will tell you more. Stream is not over, but basically, if you stay, if you lurk, if you leave a viewer count during the 30-minute bounty, it financially supports the stream, allows me to keep doing this RimWorld craziness. But let me save for anything else happens, and when we do come back, I think we're going to start pushing for VATs. Swifter picker upper. Yeah, I think we're gonna get VATs down, or we're just gonna start pumping out children. Because at the very least, if we have a bunch of pawns like that, expendable pawns, if they stop the raid and the raid kidnaps them all and leaves, we can just have more, right? The cooldown on an ovum isn't that super long. It really sucks that we had one of the originals die, but yeah. Yeah. Got another chosen down here to possibly replace one though. All right. Let me save for anything else happens.